Okay, this is my ride, my first ride ever with the an LVer that I've never met face to face until now. He came up and met me. We had a nice Chinese buffet together in Dundee. Now we're riding down south on 25 towards his neck of the woods. His handle on live video is Piazza. He's not somebody that's into producing the vids so much, but he has a page, and he's on my friends list, and he also watches the videos of that a lot of us bikers put out. What we're doing today is, he told me he had no group riding experience. He's had his motorcycle for just a short period of time. He did the motorcycle safety class, but he would like to get more experience riding in groups. So what we're starting out with is just riding two up for the first part of the ride that I didn't videotape because I wanted to watch what he was doing through my mirrors and be able to move my head and get a little bit better field of view. I had him ride behind me and to the left so I could see him out of my one mirror. And typically what new riders will do in groups is they don't really tighten up enough because they're kind of overly conservative, which is a good thing. It's always good to play it safe and not tighten up until you feel good doing it. But basically, group riding, at least for cruisers, it's just like aircraft. You're flying in formation and you pretty much stay staggered and you stay close together. The main point is to be close enough to each other so it doesn't tempt the four-wheelers to cut in on you. We did have that. It's kind of nice. It was very typical of when I'm first teaching somebody to do group rides, because we actually had the things happen, like not stopping simultaneously at a stop sign, and then having somebody pull out and then cut us off, so I had to pull over into the park and then let him catch up. But when you get used to group riding and you're flying tight all the time, everybody stops simultaneously, everybody takes off from the stop signs simultaneously, then you don't have the people cutting you off and cutting in between you. So right now we're headed towards the St. Charles area, and we'll actually be, if any of you have seen the picture on my website, in the picture section I'm standing on top of a tower, and we'll be passing that in just a few minutes. And as a matter of fact, if you look in the background of that tower, you'll see some brown buildings, kind of brown and reddish buildings. That was the Illinois Youth Center, also known earlier as the Boys Home. And I think they closed it down about 5 years ago, but the buildings are still there. But that used to be the place where they would send juveniles, mostly 11 to 17-year-olds, and some of these kids, it was pretty bad. They were pretty much all convicted felons. A buddy of mine was a guard there, and he showed me a poster that one of the kids, an 11-year-old kid, made him a poster. Really cute poster. It was a caricature of him, and the kid was really talented. And he goes, you know what that 11-year-old kid is in here for? And I'm like, no, I don't have any idea. He killed both his parents. So you got some pretty hardened kids, even at a young age, used to go there. I don't know exactly where they go now. Must be another youth facility or something where they send them to now. This is also the area we're coming up to. I think you may be able to see the sign. I don't know with my wide angle lens if you can see the sign, but there's a little place up ahead called Al Capone's Hideout, and it's not just what the guy named the place. It actually was Al Capone's hideout. When the heat used to go on back in the 20s, when the cops would start getting a little bit too close and the heat would get too close, he actually used to come out here. It was just a little rural area where he would come out and just lay low, I guess, for a few weeks until everything calmed down, and then he'd go back towards Chicago. And it's just a little turn off to the right up ahead. I think one of my rides in the near future, I'll probably show you guys where that is. It's right down on the Fox River. Again, it's one of those really beautiful places along the Fox River. I did get a chance to read up on Swipe told me about the Prison Break, the show Prison Break. Probably a lot of you guys have watched Prison Break. So, well, I guess he's gonna go to Hideaway. There's the sign, Al Capone's Hideaway and Steakhouse. But anyway, I guess the name of the place that they use in the TV show is called Fox Valley, which is kind of weird because Joliet Prison, I mean, Joliet is divided by a river just the same as Elgin or St. Charles, but it's not divided by the Fox River, it's divided by the Des Plaines River. But and they closed that down. I looked on Wikipedia. I guess they closed down the Joliet Prison in 2002. That was where they filmed the Blues Brothers too. I guess you can go on tours around Halloween. They organize haunted prison tours. So they do let the public in sometimes, but I imagine the best I'll probably get to do is maybe show you guys a little bit of the outside of it. And here it is. Here's the Illinois, well, one corner of it. Used to be the Illinois Youth Center. Were you going to go down by the Hideaway, or? Were you going to go by the Hideaway, or? Yeah.
Okay. Am I going that way?
That way.
You want to go first? Because I'm not sure where it is.
It's going to take me a minute to kind of... We'll find it. Trying to remember where the Hideaway is now that we're going there.